Hi everybody, welcome to the core workout. Alright, so we're going to start off with the breathing pieces for this, and we'll begin with the Ujjayi Breath. So let's together go into 3 sets of 5 Ujjayi breaths. Let's start off with the inhale and the exhale. Fogging up the bathroom mirror, and do that again. Good, one more time. And now close your mouth on the exhale. Excellent. That is our Ujjayi breath. The next breath is our Kabbalah Bhakti, or our fire breath. And again, you want to come forward, kind of bring your spine away from the back of the chair. Bring the spine into the body, broaden collarbones, lift the heart, keep the elbows or the flippers tucked into your rib cage, and then 5 Kabbalah Bhakti breaths. Let's do that again. Good, and one more time. Excellent. If you want to do the last 2, lifting up, get your hands beside you, brakes on, and on 3, go up and down. Good, and take a moment. Good, and then go up, elbows in, and down. Excellent. Okay, and the last breath is what I haven't really gone over too much, and it's the puffer breath. And we will do that when we come up from the forward fold position. So just so you remember, just bring your spine into your body, come away from the back of the chair if that's available, and think of this as pumping. Okay, and those are our 3 breaths that we're going to be using in this practice, and we've already done the Kabbalah Bhakti piece. Alright, so the Ujjayi breath will continue with us, and we will be using that puffer breath when we need to come back up from our lap and do an adjustment of some sort that way. And here we go into the 6 movements of the spine. Now I really think this is important because the spine is such a big integral piece of the core of your body. And there's many reasons why I think so. All of your muscles that go up and down the spine mostly attached to the other core muscles. But the other thing is that the biggest piece of this is the diaphragm, which attaches just below the solar plexus at the lumbar plexus in the spine. And it's not only a breathing muscle, but it's actually a core stabilizer. So the more you can work and kind of figure out how to strengthen the diaphragm through these breaths and through these types of different yoga techniques, the better off you'll be in terms of being able to kind of develop some core stability. So let's go into the first 2 movements of the spine. So we have flexion, so let's all just bring our chin to our chest. Slowly, and if the chin can touch, great. If not, that's fine. Don't fall forward. This is just the chin going here. And then come back up. Good. And then we go into extension, which is basically looking up or maybe taking the head back, and maybe the bottom teeth above the top teeth, and breathing, and relax the shoulders and come forward. And we'll do that again, just the chin to the chest. Try and keep the shoulders back. Try and get that arc really happening at the top of your spine, that rounding. Good. And then inhale up and then into extension, and bottom teeth over top, and extend, relax the shoulders, and back to midline. The last 2, we're going to come forward. So ideally you've got your towel, rolled up towel on your lap. We're going to pull ourselves into this position and then pull the belly back toward the back of the chair before we round, 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 and keep the back round and just hold it here, chin to chest, and then we'll use the puffer breath to come back up. Okay, and that's the last one Sorry, that's the second to the last one. We'll do the extension. And if you want, you could bring your arms up and extend here and kind of drive them toward the back wall, keeping the shoulder blades down, keeping the navel plugged back toward the spine. And exhale, come out, and then go forward again. Set yourself up so that you're forward away from the back of the chair, and then round the chin to the chest, and then keep rounding. In this case, the elbows can come out, and it's like you're making a big bow with the body. And then use your puffer breath to come back up. Great. Good. And last extension piece. 5 breaths here. Each breath, see if you can spread the inner elbows open more, drop the shoulder blades down more, maybe lift the heart more, pull the navel in more, and breathe a little bit deeper. And exhale, release. And now we're going to go into the twists. Actually, I beg your pardon, we'll go into the lateral flexion and extension. So we'll start off by bringing the left arm onto the armrest or onto the wheel, and then we'll inhale the right arm up, and we're going to laterally bend over the left arm and hip. So ideally you don't bring your torso forward here. You're going to kind of stay in an upright spine position. You could take your left ear towards your left shoulder. I need to bring my left hand down a bit to get really into my lats, and then I can really get a stretch there. Now, if your upper arm is tired, you could just put your hand on your head, or if it doesn't make it all the way up, then just use it wherever it is, because the elbow will just be fine. And we keep going if we have it, and then inhale up and switch sides. So right hand on your right hub or right tire or armrest and over. Now my left arm will go so far here, and then plunk, onto my head it goes, and I still get really deep into the lats on that side. I'm really leaning onto my right elbow here, on this side especially. Breathing, Ujjayi Breath. Good, and then back up. 2 more. Inhale up, over to the left. Breathe, yeah. Exhale, belly back to spine. Inhale. Pull up through your right arm, place it on the opposite tire, the right wheel, and then bring the left arm up and come over to the left side. Keep yourself over your spine, not forward or back of it. Breathe. Doing great. Breathing. Drop the right shoulder down. I say to myself, and then inhale back up one more time and over to the left. Left hand on the tire or armrest or somewhere for stability, and over we go. Breathe. Nice. And full rich breath. Good. Very well done. Inhale. Come on back up. Good. And replace the hands back onto your tires. And now we're going to go into the twist. So we will be going into a deeper twist in a minute, and we'll use the 2 twists to get into our core. So in any case, inhale the right arm up, exhale the right hand to the outside of the left bent knee. Pull yourself into your spine by really drawing the spine into the body, drawing the navel back and kind of leaning forward. Broaden your collarbones, lift your heart as you begin to rotate your navel toward the back left elbow or the back wall, back of your chair. Shoulders and collarbones stay broad and open. Drive around with your navel. Feel this in your spine mostly. Breathe. Exhale, release. And we'll go to the opposite side. So we'll inhale the left arm up, take it to the outside of the right bent knee. Really use that back of that left arm or wherever it is. If that's not accessible to you, you can have it on your lap. But see if you can push down into the left arm as you lift the heart and rotate the navel to the right arm side. Breathing. 3 more breaths. Ujjayi Breath. Try and feel that breath circulating at the back of your throat. And exhale, release, and come over to the opposite side. Last one. Inhale up, exhale taking the right palm to the outside of the left bent knee, and then rotating around to the left, dropping the shoulders down away from the ears, lifting the heart, feeling like your back armpits sag downward and your front armpits open. Navel moves back to spine with that exhale. Inhale, come on back to your midline for the last side. Good, so grab your flat surface, either a block or a book of some sort, maybe wrapped in a towel, and I'm just going to grab mine here. Oops. And I did want to say one thing about the core body, and it's really accessible to most of us, and so I really encourage you to kind of think about, very simple things that can get at the core. And one of those simple things is something that women do or have done for centuries maybe, and that's doing a Kegel and kind of tightening the perineal muscle at the bottom and base of the pelvis. Now, we're going to get into that at the end of this session, part 3, but this is a really good practice, and you kind of start that by really feeling like you can pull the navel into your body back towards your spine. So we're ready now to go into that twist that I promised. This is a bit of a deeper twist, so we're going to start off just really stabilizing, maybe put on your break or one of them, and then that block is right flat on your lap. Make sure it's good and flat, and then bringing your right elbow onto the block and leaning into the block and kind of pulling your spine into the body, and then swinging your left hand over and onto the right hand. Now they're going to make a diamond, and I'm going to go deep into this twist as I lean forward and attempt to look through the eye of the diamond. And as I'm deepening my twist, I'm really breathing my Ujjayi breath. And letting that really deepen this really beautiful lower back twist. Hard to get into the lower back muscles sometimes. And then inhale, come on out. Woo, that's a nice one, hey? And then we'll go to the other side. So bringing the left arm up, placing the left elbow to the center of that block on your lap, kind of bringing yourself into your spine first and doing a bit of the twist here before you place your hands together. The danger in this twist is that you fall out to the back, and you don't really want to do that because you won't get into those muscles. So stay out of it. Don't go in too far, in other words, if you start to feel yourself going over this way. So come back into your midline and make sure that you're kind of really staying above your pelvis and doing a twist from the lower back, not from the upper body, which would happen in that last case. Good, breathing, and then inhale. Use your arms to pull you and your breath back out. Good. Next, the last two. Inhale up, taking the right elbow to the center of that block, giving a little pull of the spine into the body, lifting the heart, bringing the left arm over and placing it on the right hand. Oops, I just got a spasm there. And then really deepening into this, breathe. That's what I do for my spasms. Deepening into this concept of the eye of the diamond, kind of pulling you through the middle of your elbows. Good. And really fighting, not leaning back. And then inhale to come on back up. That's definitely my weaker side. And then we all have fun. Inhale the left arm up and take it over to the center of the block, placing the hands together once you get your spine forward and your navel beginning to do the twist, bringing the right hand to place on the left, and then turning your body from the base of the spine to begin to look through the eye of the diamond. Push into your hands. It'll help you with your stability and also engage the core more. Good. Breathing your Ujjayi breath. Each exhale, feeling like your navel is kind of your anchor, pulling you back to the base of the chair, back of the chair. Good. And then inhale, come on back up. Woo! And that is great. So those are our first core exercises, or postures really. And I hope you enjoyed them, and we will catch you at the end of Megan's session.